made a game for someone's birthday gift. And here's devlog number 2. After deciding that I want to make a game, I needed to decide 2 things. 1, what engine I want to make the game on, and 2, what kind of game that I wanted to make. As for the engine, the only other game that I've completed and published was created using ren'py, but I'm also aware that ren'py is very limited in terms of its functions and capabilities and customization, which is why it's not typically the industry standard. So this time I wanted to create a game using one of the big 3, Unity, Unreal, or Godot. However, Unreal, compared to the other 2, is a lot more powerful and has a lot of tools. So they're used a lot in the making of AAA games, which is a little bit of an overkill for the type of game that I'm probably gonna make. Unity and Godot are more popular for like smaller indie games and 2D games. So I just wanted to decide between the 2. I've tried Unity quite a bit. I'm actually a Unity certified game developer, but I've never touched Godot. I've heard that Godot is a lot more user-friendly for 2D games. I have been wanting to try learning that. And while looking for Godot tutorials, I found a lot of tutorials for like platformers and top-down shooters. A lot of people say that if you want to learn an engine quickly, the best thing for you to do is to just follow those kinds of tutorials first. And I get that that's the best way to learn the basics of the engine and the programming language, but that's just not the type of person that I am. For me, I learn best when I'm doing projects that I'm actually like passionate about, and that's not platformers and top-down shooters. When looking for tutorials, I did actually find one tutorial for the retro text adventure game. So like those kinds of dungeon crawler games where you have to like go north, go west, go east, take item, drop item, use item. I've never thought about making a game like that because I've personally never tried playing such games, but I know what they are and I feel like I could do a lot with that concept. Since it's text-based, I figured that I would be able to make a compelling narrative much easier compared to like a platformer or a top-down shooter in which the story would have to be added later on and would be like a secondary aspect to the gameplay. So yeah, at that point, I decided what kind of game I want to make, which is the retro text adventure dungeon crawler style game. Follow along for the next video where I talk about how long it took for me to get the whole thing to work before I started fiddling with it.